2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On second down, looking again to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Wood. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dialing up a second down pass play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They turn to the passing game on third and short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He wants to go deep. Picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by 65 miles battling for a prize like the Paul Bunyan Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
And the returner goes down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
And the Spartans are in the hurry up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gets it out fast. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Caught in the backfield, it's Wood. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll try the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Wolverines send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And the 35, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver. Where?
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the QB has had a nice drive. This offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
The Spartans will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. After 45 on its way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the Spartans get enough for the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And they got him. He'll get him down to the sack.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
The Spartans will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety. Now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. You want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play with himself.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the running game. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He's looking to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Off play action on first down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. On second down, just keeps firing. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Caught in the backfield, it's Wood. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo in there.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. Off to the races to the right. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown Wolverine. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 14 to TCU.
Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds a spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares about throwing it? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. The defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
And the Wolverines inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. From the gun, give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his big tight end.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Trying to get to it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.